here we are at the time of year that my big Pindo palm grows rapidly, and the spears this thing throws out are absolutely massive. The current kind of like spear had 5 fronds in it. So this one here, there's another one kind of going up over there. There's this one that's coming right toward me. And then there's another one up there, but attached to the 2 that are the most recent. Can you see that yellow and brown? It kind of seems like this might actually be some of the damage from the early spring. Never seen it before on this palm. See, that looks dead, like it's dry. Down here where a lot of times when the fronds come out, they will be pale yellow, and they turn green as they get more light. So I actually touched it, like right here, and it's very soft and kind of sticky feeling. Not quite sticky, but almost like tacky and very soft. Like when the other fronds, when you touch them as they're coming out, they're pretty firm. If I can get in here any closer, let's try. I gotta close my eyes because you gotta be careful with these. There's so many sharp points. One of these will just go into your eye in no time. You can see it's flowering, or it's getting ready to flower. Here I am. But you see that right there? So we got this brown. This is where my hand is around, is actually 2 fronds. There's one behind that is green, but there's this one in front, which would be the newest of the 5. And it's got this brown. It's not like fungusy or anything like that. It's just brown. And then there's this yellow here. It's pretty firm, but the further I go down, it's soft. It feels like soft rubber. So I don't know what's going on with that. And this even feels like it's coming. Yeah, that's weird. Like this part is firm. This part here, which is thin, is soft. These are almost like the individual leaflets. It's put on some new trunk this year. It's kind of tough to see what's going on down there. You know, but a big palm like this, there's a lot of material down in this trunk. I measured, it's 4 foot to here. So we're, you know, getting close to 5 foot high at this point. So we'll have to watch this one, see what happens. Boy, these things are big. They're like little baseball bats. Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. You know, I've had some damage on my palms from this record wet spring. The dry kind of palms that are from drier areas are the ones that showed the damage, whereas the ones that can tolerate the wet seemed mostly untouched. So we'll just have to keep an eye on this. Now that we have this really hot weather, it's supposed to be 104 today, I think, so about 40 degrees Celsius. And then the next 3 or 4 days, we're supposed to be right around 100, give or take a couple degrees. And this thing is pumping, really moving fast now. The ground is warmed up and it is growing. The other Butia I have is, I know, actually all 3 of them are really, this last week, they were growing well before, but just at a rapid pace. So we'll have to wait and see what happens, see if that turns green and firms up, if it pushes it out and flops over, and hopefully what's behind it is good. It would be a shame to lose a big palm like this. I don't think I'm going to. I'm not really worried about that, but we may have a little bit of cosmetic damage, but we'll just have to wait and see.